I'm taking you to a beautiful and special place in Hong Kong. Located in Kowloon near the Wong Tai Sin MTR stop, it's the Wong Tai Sin Temple. On this trip, we'll take a close look at some of the details that make this place a must-see on your trip. It's quite rainy today, but we'll make the most out of it. There are escalators that take you up near the front of the entrance, and there are also ramps throughout much of the temple, making most of it accessible to those who have trouble with stairs. There are a lot of elderly here as well, so it should be okay for if you have any elderly companions with you traveling. There was a lucky dragon to pose with outside of the entrance, and I saw many people petting his paw for luck before going in. After the escalators, you get to this part of the temple. There were cartoon as well as statue versions of the Chinese Zodiac animals to pose with and admire. Let me know if you found your animal below. And what do you prefer? Do you prefer the cartoon ones or the statue ones? There were tour groups as well on this trip, and you could hear some of them explaining and speaking about the significance of the Zodiac in the background. And from this level, there are actually more escalators that can also bring you up to this main altar above. Not only that, you could also take these stairs up. Throughout the temple complex, because there are several buildings here, there were many statues, reliefs, and just so many different details to admire. There were also so many beautiful lanterns hung throughout the temple. So from here, I'm actually standing on a platform that is overlooking other buildings in the temple complex. And on this platform, it is dedicated to the God of Wealth. So while you're not allowed to take photos of the God of Wealth, there was a panda of wealth here that you could pose with. The eaves of all of these temple buildings are incredibly ornate and beautiful, and you could admire them while you're walking through the temple complex. Like I said, there are so many details to enjoy and appreciate, like all of these birds. So there's definitely a lot of symbolism that is placed throughout this temple complex, including these cranes, which symbolize longevity in Chinese mythology. And these garden of goats that symbolize peace. So in the back, there is this garden that is located in behind of many of the temple buildings. And here they had bridges over these water features, as well as a lot of lantern-lined paths. And I couldn't resist making sure I got this panda lantern in the mix because it's so cute, and I bet the garden would look amazing with all of the lanterns lit up at night. And here you can see a peach tree, and there right behind that is the Monkey King. Here we can see the face of the Monkey King and the goddess Guan Yin in the background. She's a Buddhist goddess of compassion. So thank you so much for joining me on this trip to Wong Tai Sin Temple, and I hope that you one day get a chance to explore it as well. Please subscribe and comment your favorite part, and see you on the next adventure.